76 Southbank represented a great opportunity to reinvent value within an existing asset. So the building was acquired originally in 2014. At that point, it would have been a 40-year-old building, and it was certainly a building of its time. It had some heritage, but it was important to transform it, to reinvent the value and make it a workplace and an office for future generation.
We undertook an extensive refurbishment and extension project to add value to the asset. We added 100,000 square foot to a Grade 2 listed building and reclad the entire facade, creating a sort of low carbon new office space for current tenants. There was a significant low carbon and sustainability agenda, so embodied carbon was a key factor, making sure the building was not running on fossil fuels anymore as it was before we started the project, looking at renewable energy on site and other sustainability initiatives. The original goals for the building were BREEAM Excellent. We achieved BREEAM Outstanding, original carbon target of 415 kilos per metre squared of CO2. We managed to achieve 365. We have 175 solar panels on the roof, which is one of the largest solar installations in central London. There's also a biodiverse green roof, which is contributing to the biodiversity net gain. There's a stack of air source heat pumps on the roof as well, so there's no fossil fuels in the building and it's all fully electric, running off renewable energy. Decarbonation of the national grid and it being a fully electric building, there was a huge focus on embodied carbon of the materials we were actually using. So as well as reusing the precast concrete panels from the old building, we had an ambitious embodied carbon target of 450 kilos per metre squared of CO2. And through the work all the subcontractors did on site, we managed to actually get that to a real life number of 365 kilos of CO2 based on reduction of materials used and selecting the most low carbon materials possible.
The choice of the facade was an important aspect of both the design and the procurement process. So we had to meet the heritage requirements of the Grade 2 listing. So effectively the facade's design had to reflect what was there previously, but brought up to a 21st century standard in the sense of what performance the facade provided. That started off by reviewing the available products in the market at an early design stage, the architect engaging with the likes of Schüco, understanding the detailing to match the design intent. And then there was a process of looking at things like glass specification, carbon content, and understanding what that would mean for the overall carbon objectives for the scheme. Schüco's product is made up of a stick system at 76 Southbank, which has a 75% recycled content. Overall, the facade that was delivered at 76 Southbank had a 12% proportion of the overall embodied carbon. So it was important that we selected something that was low carbon in its nature.
The perception of the building to the wider audience or the wider population has been overall outstanding. The building's now almost fully let to some very high-end tenants. It's won several awards, including the Schüco Excellence Overall winner, as well as at the World Architecture Festival and the New London Architecture Awards as well. And it comes to fit in seamlessly with its surroundings, which is kind of what we set out to do originally. So everyone we've taken around has been blown away. One of the questions we get asked a lot when we're doing tours, oh, is that existing or is that new? And that kind of comes as a compliment with a conservation project, because the sheer amount of work of taking apart this building we did was incredibly extensive. And to put it back together seamlessly in such a sensitive location seems like a mark of success to me.